Hello, welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story, Snowball Earth, Wilderness Survival. There we go. Today I managed to get a ton of clay before starting, but unfortunately we do have a medium temporal storm incoming, so we are maybe gonna be able to repair or finish the repairs on our temporal shelter. We do have quite a bit of sandstone left from like all the sifting I did. I did replace a lot of the house as well. But yeah, we need to hurry. Now we do have our pickaxe, so we can just get more stone pretty easily. But I'm thinking we're probably gonna be out of time, to be honest. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get it done before the storm hits, so... I guess we need to hurry. I was just like finished the sifting as soon as the storm hit, so... You know... A lot better timed than the last storm. But yeah. Here we have our pickaxe mold, so... we also need to turn this food into something, so we might have to go hunt. Yeah, I'm probably gonna waste some of the food here. Like, I think we should empty the bowl here. Then we need to kill a single animal or two, so that we can fill in. Like, we need a tiny bit more meat. I think we need 2 more. Yeah. So let's go do that first, probably. I think I saw one pretty close, so we should not need to go that far. I think there was a muskox. Yeah, there's right there. But yeah, we should probably sprint a bit. Now, of course, we need to be careful though, so that we don't die the same way we did last time. Sprinting into a hole. I think it might have noticed us. As long as it runs like this direction, we'll be fine. Ah, that's perfect. Hey. Don't... Oh, are you seriously chasing me? No. He's just being really confused, running off a hill. Okay, well. Let's go and stab him. Oh, I think he is chasing me. Yep, nice. No, it's just being weird. Okay. That is the strangest behavior I've seen in a while. These guys are so goofy. Okay, now he's after me. Nice. There we go. Nice and fast. Make sure we don't mix the meat here. Should have taken some stuff. Or I have too much stuff on me. Yeah, need to go quickly smelt the pickaxe. We have gotten a lot of grass, so we might be able to get a second pit kiln going pretty soon. Also, I think our bear might be done. Oh, it is. How to grab this again? I think I need the knife. Bruh, so many things, so little time. There we go. You. Because yeah, we really need to hurry. Like a lot. We don't have a lot of time. Okay. I wanted to offload the clay, but I don't think we'll have enough time for that. Finish harvesting this guy. Get my knife back. Actually, I won't be able to make the the armor straight away because I think we need the rope and we don't have that. Oh wait, we don't have rope. Never mind, we can't make the pickaxe. We need to go find some rope. And the only forest I know that might have some is guarded by a bear, so... Oh boy. This could be a bit dangerous, but as long as we stay alert, we should be fine. Dying with 13 clay would be awful. Where is the bear? It's over there, okay. It's fine then. Now, are there any vines? I need 3. But I will take more, if I can. I should be chasing the fox towards the bear that could aggro him. Bro, are there straight up no vines here? Yeah, I don't see any. Well, okay, that's not something I thought we were gonna have to worry about. Yeah. Well, that's awful. Okay, I guess we are not gonna be able to finish this shelter in the storm. As we find a bunch of... oh, that's a deep feat. Yeah, we need to find a ton of rocks, or... I guess theoretically we could tear out the rocks from our home. I don't think I like the idea of that. I mean, most of the bottom is finished, so there is that. And I do have some rocks. It's not like we're completely out. How much can we make? Oh wait, I need to check you. Yeah, we need more. Probably just gonna put both in. Okay, well... Let's see how much of the shelter we still need to refurbish. And we might be able to use a bit of clay for some blocks, but I would prefer not to. I should probably finish the center first. That's the most important part. Bro, everything is just floating. Probably this. Like, I'm trying to think exactly which blocks are like the most important, and I think we got most of them. Oh my god, the water is making it so annoying. See, that's the main reason I wanna complete this shelter, but can't do that without a pickaxe, to be honest. Like, the amount of blocks we need is a lot. We need so many blocks. Yeah, we need like over a stack still. Way over a stack. Come on. Oh my god, I'm fucking stuck. Yeah, this is not happening. how can you make the rope again? I think it's just it's either vines or reeds. Yeah, so we need vines. Like we literally don't have any other option. I thought you could make it with what's it called? You could make it with like twine, but you can't. I really don't want to miss another temporal storm though. So I think we might just stare out our house and basically say okay. How much are we gonna need? Probably most of it. Most of the clay. I just want to empty my inventory. We do have the storm. Wait. Okay, nice. We did it. I remember that you could waste a bit more if you weren't careful. Now we need a hammer. And that's gonna be the final, like, tool. Final big tool. Yeah, but we of course don't have enough. Anyway, I guess we're tearing out our house. And then we're gonna get as much ice as we can. I don't know how much we'll... I mean, we're probably gonna need over a stack, to be honest. Yeah, I really didn't... I should have remembered that we need the rope. That was on me. I think it's because last time I got it so easily and then I completely didn't even think about it today. Alright, the spear. Get out of my inventory. I'm surprised that other spear didn't drop, it's just standing there. It's quite funny. I mean 10 more, that's gonna take us a good way there. I mean it's not gonna get us anywhere near to finishing the temporal shelter, but I guess it is a start. I think this is probably how much we'll take, like one more. And then we'll just go harvest a ton of ice from over here. Probably need another stack and a half, if I mean, that's probably a conservative estimate. Might need way more. Why do I always do this to myself, starting off with a temporal storm? It's honestly really dangerous, especially if we're already in July. I think I set it to 15 days and not 41, like the actual maximum. So we might have even more melting than usual. Yeah, a frantic start. We try to prepare. There's a little chance we won't be able to do it, but I at least wanna try. Like that, I really can't understate how important it is we get the temporal gear. Since it's literally the one thing that will allow us to live forever. Or at least decrease our chances of actually permanently dying. I don't know how much we care about like the outside melting, to be honest. We might just keep this ice at all times, like... I really don't think I care. Especially like the top layer. I think the top layer might be completely worthless as far as functionality goes. It's just something nice to have. Oh wait, I need... Where's my other fence? Did I accidentally like delete it? I hope not. That would suck. But yeah, we'll be able to at least replace the entirety of the bottom layer, so we should be at least safe from like getting hit by a drifter and insta-dying. Oh yeah, we have exactly enough. Okay. Is there anything else? I think there's one block here. Now we should have at least the shelter up and running. No? Oh, I see here. Oh, it's imminent already. Freak. That sucks. I think we just have to go inside and seal ourselves in. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't even have the freaking yeah, we just have to wait here. Well, yeah, this was a failure. I probably should have just focused entirely on getting the shelter up. Like, not even replacing any of the walls. Just making it functional, so I guess we're just gonna AFK. Second Temporal Storm, kinda a bust. Well, we might... a couple of drifters might like survive till the end. And then we'll be able to, you know, stab them to death. It is the middle of the day, so it is warm. We might have to like replace some stuff. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't even like remove the... Oh man, there's so many. Why did there so many? Oh, it's such a shame. I should have grabbed the... I should have grabbed the sticks before I went. That's like the main problem. If I had the sticks I would have at least been able to... Nah, never mind, it would be flooding. It would be nearly impossible to actually farm it. Never mind. I think if we had like 2 more minutes or so, maybe I should have grabbed a bit less ice, but then I would have run out. Yeah, no, there was no way. Holy shit, how many is there? Why is there like a billion of them out here? Oh, it might be the water that's like trapping them. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, they still shouldn't be able to climb up top, and shivers don't usually glitch through blocks. I think it's mostly drifters that can sometimes do it. And so far I only seen it happen like once and through a single block. Yeah, that's why we need a temporal gear, because without a respawn we could just get unlucky at one point and have something like a drifter glitch through a block, or I guess a random like one block gravel pit that we jump on top of or walk on top of, collapse, and we fall into our death. Like, those things could happen to us, and if we don't have a respawn we are just like, we're just doomed and we have to restart over. So I'm not really exaggerating the importance of the temporal shelter. But yeah, you just have to AFK. And it should only last about 6 hours, so that's 6 minutes of waiting time. It would be a good place to call a short break, but we just started, so... Let's see, what else was our plan today? Well, I guess smelting the Pro Peak. Or making the Pro Peak mold, so... I think we have enough grass, we should have nearly enough sticks. Yeah, I guess we can go harvest the forest that's like over there. To the west of us. Oh man, there is a lot of them. This might be dangerous, getting out of here. Might have to jump from the top. But I mean, if they do stay, like all of them, we could maybe spear a couple. I think that was my hand. I don't like how your hand sometimes like goes into review. I'm always like, wait, is that a drifter glitching through? Yeah, we should be good on food. Look, we'll get it next time. Next temporal stone for sure. We can get a ton of kills. Maybe get a temporal gear if we're lucky. If we're lucky, it will be a heavy temporal storm, and then it's basically guaranteed for a single double-headed to drop or to spawn. Or at least a couple steel shivers. I mean, those have a good chance of dropping a temporal gear. Although I do hope that having the what's it called, the content disabled doesn't like make it impossible for them to drop temporal gears. I mean, that would suck. But I think they should have normal drops, if I understand it correctly. I think it usually drops down to like 59 or something like that. I think it takes about 40 sanity to survive a storm. Yeah, I think we can progress towards full Copper Age, or maybe even Bronze Age by tomorrow, if we're lucky. But it does hinge on a lot if we find tin nearby, or bismuth bronze. I'm not sure how likely it is for us to find it. So the fact that we even need like a rope and stuff. So we might have to go on a small expedition to locate rope. It's usually not that hard to find lianas, but I guess everything can go wrong in this game. At least we are very good on food. I think we have enough for probably a week in game. If we don't do too much sifting, that is. We have enough food to where I'm kinda considering even making like a cellar. It wasn't something I thought we'll have to do. But it is quite warm outside, it's 12 degrees. I'm pretty sure every single crop can grow at that level. I don't think it even drops below 0 during the night. But yeah, as long as we're able to survive this storm, we should be on very good pace to make it towards the winter. Because by then we're gonna need a lot of crockpots and yeah. We're probably gonna need about 40, I'm gonna say, sealed crockpots. And a bunch of other food. Like, that's not gonna be easy to do. That's a lot of food. That's what, 160 meals? 160 hearty meals. Oh. Yeah, no, that's... We're gonna need to do a ton of hunting during the summer. But I think it will be worth it, because during the winter I don't think we'll be able to do much. Okay, yeah, the storm is almost over. I'm sure it's not gonna last for that much longer. And the ice didn't even melt above us. But it did melt below. I guess one thing I should do, or should have done, was destroy every single ice block. When I stopped, or when the last temporal storm ended. Because then I could have more easily replaced them. Should I even go outside immediately? Okay. I wanna drown. That would be a dumb way to go. Okay, I wanna make it to the roof probably. Should just need to be running away. I think that most of them probably escaped, right? Yeah, okay. I thought there was gonna be a lot more, and a couple of Shivers as well, but I guess most of them do despawn immediately after the storm is done. Well, I guess we can fight those two. That should be fine. Those are just tainted. Even without armor, I think those only deal about 4 hearts of damage or so. So they are comparable to like cattle. Yeah, tainted. Nice. And we slowly work up flax fiber until we can actually make a bag. It's probably not gonna happen. I think we're gonna get backpacks before bags, to be honest. But maybe a single one is possible, depending on how hard the clay is gonna be to find. Because as I said, I'm not sifting for the anvil. It's not happening. It's It's 28 clay. I guess it's not as much when you say it like that. I did get like 13 from essentially 2 stacks of gravel. So maybe it is doable, but I don't think I wanna do it. Anyway, let's eat something, then go hunt for what's it called? Hunt for some lianas. Should I? Yeah, right. I can't make armor. I can't make anything. I need rope. I need rope badly. We already know there's nothing there. We might go for that tree over there. Was there any in the pit? I don't think so. Imagine we just find a world that like none of them spawn in. Or like next to none. Also our armor or our clothing starting to look a bit disheveled. Might want to replace it. I think we have a couple of pelts done, so we could make better clothing. But yeah. I should probably have left the flex fiber as well, but we also need more sticks, so we probably should just chop down like a good section of a forest. Okay, that's the bear. I think that means that there is no bear here, so we should take a very close look at this forest. I'm sure there's at least one how the hell do you pronounce it? Vine, right? It's vine. It's not liane. I think that's the wrong. That's like the tropical version. I don't see any. Usually you can spot them pretty easily, like hanging from branches. Where the hell did that bear go? I think it's quite far. Hopefully. How is there nothing here? Genuinely shocked. But I guess we haven't had much fortune with other things, so I guess we weren't that unfortunate. We at least found like grass pretty easily this time. Should just make an axe. It's gonna make chopping branches a bit faster. But yeah, because it's July, like there's so many animals spawning right now. That's why I wanna get a ton of hunting done before the end of this month, and for that we need clay, because we need somewhere to store our food, and right now we have like nothing. We have a single crockpot. Now how far are we gonna have to walk to get some vines? Probably really far, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember a single spot where there were vines around. Maybe like all the way back there, like up north. That was so far. I really don't wanna walk that far. I mean, maybe there are some like here, but I just can't see them. Because there is too much dense forestry around. I do wish they would drop like normal, even if you don't like break them. But yeah, occasionally some forests just straight up don't have any. So I don't know, it's weird. I guess it's also possible that I'm just not noticing them. Why did that break my axe? I guess it was low. Luckily, equipping the other axe does finish off the tree, so we didn't waste any of our time. Oh, I should have checked for resin. I think there was a couple of resin trees here. Oh yeah, here's one. There, we'll mark it. Mark it to not chop it. Yep, nothing here. I guess we head on then. Maybe I should also grab a bit of ice so that we can mark stuff. At least mark our way back. Might be a good endeavor. We don't wanna get lost. Maybe I should have brought some food as well, but actually no, my inventory is already full. We have barely done anything. I guess I don't really need the spear if I'm not hunting. Yeah. I guess we should knock down on the tree, maybe? Yeah, we can afford to. I think 16 is how many logs you can carry. This is a pretty big one. Probably want to go for a bit smaller of a tree. Guess this one will do. Disconnect it from the rest of the trees so that it doesn't like destroy our axe. There we go. And we want 4 more, so is there any trees with only 3 logs? I guess you, but you're probably gonna knock another one down. We really can't make progress without, you know, that's way too connected. There's no way I'm knocking that down without destroying the other trees. I guess we'll leave the axe here and just go. I wanna see if that tree over there has anything for us. Although it looks like a pine tree, so it probably won't. I think we need to look for larch. I think larch is the only tree that can have vines on it. Might be mistaken. You know, it does appear to be large. Just need to be careful because the bear did go somewhere this way. We also have this tree, but I think I already checked this one out and there was nothing. I think I already wanted to make a bunch of rope before, but also couldn't find any vines. I mean, rope is very useful for like ladders and stuff. Any dirt? No, just an endless pit. I don't wanna walk over there. I don't see any more trees over here as well. I guess we'll have to go north then. Yeah, I think north is our best bet. I think that's where I saw a bunch of them. So we can go check that one out as well. If there is no bear camping it. Oh, well, that's a death trap. Yeah, if you see any vines. Although the chat is quite delayed, so I might not notice. Oh boy. Fucking stealth bear. They always do that, they park themselves in the perfect spot where you won't notice them. Even with me like looking around all the time. It's still dangerous. Oh, I think I see a couple. Oh yeah, I think I see a bunch. We should have enough, hopefully. Probably not for the armor, but at least for the tongs. Yeah, 7. That's enough for 2 rope and a bit left over. If that bear goes along, we might try and check for more. Are there some more up top? Yeah, okay, the bear left. We are good to check. I don't think I see any. They are quite camouflaged, so... No, I think we got that, all of them. I'm gonna check the other tree as well. Like, having enough for the armor would be great. I think we have enough for the head, at least. But unfortunately, how the armor works in this game is that it depends on where you get hit, how much damage you take. So, even if we do have full armor, full bear armor, or not full, if you have like leggings as well as like the helmet, or not leggings, chestplate and the helmet, we could still get hit in the leggings and take a bunch of damage. Like basically the same amount. Although I do think that taking damage upon your like legs is less detrimental to your health than taking a headshot or a body shot, I guess. I mean, it does make sense. At least there's no like condition of like being crippled or something like that. I'm sure they're gonna add it, but for now there isn't. We don't need a ton of vines if we wanna actually finish our armor. We need 4 rope, so that's 12 vines. I mean, I guess we are at 7, but we need 3 more. Because, no, 3 more because of the tongs as well. I think the helmets is also free, so we actually need 16, 18. Yeah. Well, that's 12, that's at least enough for armor. But we don't want the armor first. Come on, there has to be at least a couple more here, right? So, any bears? I don't see a bear, okay. But I don't see any more vines either, so... Do we keep looking? I mean, we're kinda running low on hunger, we should probably head back. Probably should have eaten something before the stream. I'm starting to get a bit hungry. It should be fine. Now we are taking a bit of a risk not bringing more spears. If we do get spotted by a bear, we will have to run for it. And that is easier said than done. Bears are really fast. So yeah, we should always have like a full health spear on us, probably. Maybe even 2 of them. Just in case of a bear attack. I think that one was like over there somewhere, so we should be okay from him. Now there are bears right through here, so I won't go through there. There might be one over the hill here though, so... Also rift. Yeah, I think we're good. Also, what is this? I think it's brown coal. Yeah, brown coal. Yeah, we're never finding freaking black coal anywhere. Don't think it's happening. You also brown coal? Yeah. There's like a bajillion deposits around here. Well, I guess this is a bear-free corridor we can use. Oh, and look, a buffalo spawned right here. Oh, we are growing so much grass because it's warm outside. Right. I was not anticipating that. I probably should have. Oh, look at how we massacred their house. It's basically half gone. Well, at least we are safe from bears, so that's all I can ask for. So we have 4 rope. How much can we do with that? We can make the helmet, yeah. And we can't make the armor. Okay. Well, yeah, we can also make the tongs, so... need a bit of... a few sticks. A few more. Actually, I think it's like 6 sticks, right? And we also want to start smelting the... what's it called? The pro pickaxe. Alright, you can't stack rope. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And we probably just take logs. I don't think we want to waste coal. I mean, we do have a lot, and we can get a lot more, but I don't think we're pressed for time. Actually, you know what, we are. No, we can't do it anymore. Okay, well. I guess we'll just wait. I mean, by the time we have it, we should have like the rest of it done. But yeah, we need 20. I mean, we could go for double smelt. Yeah, we probably should. It doesn't cost us any more. We have enough coal to do it, so why not? Yeah, hate when he does that. Like there's some things that are like quality of life that they should have fixed like ages ago, but they still haven't. Like often they're just like small things, but like small things add up when you are with how competitive like survival game market is. So I hope they do fix stuff like that in the future. But I think the devs are like really good, so I'm sure they will do it. Maybe nobody really reported that bug. I guess it could be my side as well, like it's something that only happens to me and a few other people. I've already considered that as well. But let's go. Let's start the smelting process. I think we should also grab a bit more coal though. I think the closest one is like here, but it's only like a single block, right? Yeah. 4 should be enough, I think. For two tools. And even if it isn't, we'll at least have enough for a pro pick immediately. Actually, yeah, no, we shouldn't get greedy. Let's just go with 2. Okay, as soon as it gets to 700, we should take out the wood. That's gonna be enough. I think we need 2 coal to get there. Nice to be smelting once again. It was a while between smelts. Now, because it is warmer, then I think when we got our first pickaxe, we should like the coal should stretch a bit further, because it doesn't have to fight the low temperature as much. I guess it is 0 degrees right now. It is morning. Early morning on June the 4th. Or I guess June the 8th, if you actually like consider the time itself. Wait, is it actually gonna reach 1080? It might. It's definitely not gonna smelt though, because it needs to go quite far for it to smelt. Now I'm pretty sure you can go with a single charcoal to get copper. Yeah, we barely reached it. Yeah, we'll just use 2. Be safe. We don't wanna waste coal. Even if there is like a giant deposit nearby that we could go harvest. Without a pickaxe, but you know. We don't wanna be wasteful. Coal is something we'll need a ton of later on as well. Brown coal is actually the best for smelting steel. Because, I mean, it's not really useful for that much else. Which I guess is a metric to take. Anyway. We go and pour this. We can keep it in here so it keeps warm. I'm not sure if this one will fall down fast enough to where we can actually pick this up and like input it directly before it, you know, solidifies. Do you know what? It might. It needs to get to hard copper, which is I think around 290. Or maybe it's like 340. It only needs to fall down like 12 degrees, so, you know. Actually, no, a bit more. Yeah, it does need to fall a little bit more, but... please. Finish solidifying. I don't wanna waste another coal. Yeah, it's dropping. It's gonna be very close. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. I guess we should just... Oh, it happened as soon as it solidified, of course. But there we have it, a copper pickaxe. Yeah, it's a shame that copper has such a high melting point. Like most other things you can melt with like wood. But not copper. I think that's what I was forgetting. Like I think bronze has a much lower melting point than copper, so you can easily once you have like bronze made inside of a crucible, you can easily like use it, reheat it. I think you can even reheat it with wood, which is kind of amazing. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be our second pickaxe. I could have probably gone with like 5 measures of copper. But you know what? I really didn't wanna go collect more coal. Anyway, let's make a ton of crude ladders. We'll go and harvest the coal over here. Now it is a small deposit, so it might be a bit hard to find, but I think if we dig straight down we should be able to do it. I mean, then again, it could be straight below here. Also, I think one thing I did notice is that if you place a ladder on a block that falls down, it straight up won't fall down. 0% instability, that's what I wanna see. We don't want instability. Now let's see how deep is this. If we get to the end of the sandstone layer, then we have missed it, but hopefully it won't be that hard to find. Yeah, there we go, brown coal. Ooh, actually it might be like a deposit that's very compact, but has a bunch of ore in it. Now we should be careful so that we don't collapse the ceiling, but since it's a small deposit, we should be able to do it pretty safely. Actually, never mind, it doesn't appear to be as small as I thought. Yeah, never mind, this is a huge deposit. Such a shame that brown coal can't have fire clay underneath it. Bro, how far does this freaking thing stretch? Oh my god. Is it finally over? No, it's not. What is this? This is like one of the largest coal deposits I've seen in this game. Okay, I think it's over. You wanna check the sides as well a bit, but yep, exactly, because of that. Oh wait, that's 50%. I think it can't really collapse at 50%, but I'm not sure. I really don't wanna risk it. Yeah, especially with stuff like this. So now we get a second layer. I think we can afford to have like 2 layers in between columns. So yeah, I guess we start with a column. This one's still 50. 50, 50, okay. Later on we'll of course have some like supports we can make with the saw, but until then we need to be just really careful. Leave actual like stone supports. Because I'm pretty sure you can't use like every single block. Alternatively we could make like a dome to lower the chance of collapse. Basically digging like in a reverse staircase towards the middle. Or even have an open pit, that's also something we could do. But with most doors you can't do it because they're too deep. Yeah, the one thing I'm not like 100% certain is exactly what causes collapse. Like, I think it can only happen if you are digging a block that's like below 75% stability. Like the other one thing you can do, and I have done it on my single player playthrough, is that you can actually cause a collapse. Also, I wasn't paying attention to the floor. We should always pay attention to the floor because we can have a cave underneath here, and it can essentially cause a full collapse of the entire structure, like below us, and that can basically kill us like super easily. Yeah, we should leave this column. Oh yeah, also there's a thunderstorm happening outside, so let's hope that my electricity doesn't get run out or something. But I hope it. Usually it's okay. Like we haven't had electricity fall out for quite a while. This is a bit risky. Oh boy. So I guess we know 50% is not good enough. Oh no, it was because there was a 70% next to it. Never mind, now we know. We might wanna go for an open pit then. Actually, no, we can't. I mean, that works as well, just collapsing the mine. Probably should have emptied my inventory a bit more. Always be careful when exiting a hole like that, it can easily lead to a bear attack. Oh yeah, the rain is really picking up outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like bashing against my window. Anyway, I guess we can store it somewhere here, like the core. Why is it like creating? Okay, that's funny visual glitch. It's quite funny. And it's creating like blocks of coal whenever it falls. But yeah, we're kind of keeping up with our grass, to be honest. Like, we're still pretty far from finishing the hammer itself. So, you know, could be worse. And yeah, now that we have a pickaxe, we can get a ton of rocks, so... I think we won't struggle with rocks ever again. Which means we can make a ton of like blocks that don't melt. Right. The pickaxe makes it so much easier, like everything. But yeah, you saw how easy it is to collapse a mine. And if we puncture the roof, it's gonna flood with gravel, making it even more annoying. Yeah, look at that, 100% instability. How did that not collapse? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm really tempting fate here. I really should not be doing this. Ah! Yep, exactly because of that. That's why I should not be doing this. Oh my god. Why is it collapsing like that? It shouldn't be. Yeah, I probably should go from the top down, to be honest. Like, that's the safest way. I think that's how you can mine without any collapses, but I mean, I did think it would do a little bit more damage than that, but I think we got lucky that kinda added and landed on the side. So yeah, we should be able to mine the rest of the deposit safely now. At least most of it, probably. Never mind, this is a huge deposit, it's not gonna happen. Like, yeah, we can dig like a staircase like this, and then it literally can't collapse. But I think I should probably just like fill in this area over here, so nothing can spawn. I don't think we have enough coal, to be honest. I mean, this is just a single deposit and we already have a bunch more that we could mine. Anyway, let's pick up as many ladders as we can. We want to be a bit more conservative with them. Of course, the top ones we can't pick up because they're holding up the roof. But yeah, there we go, we should be good on core now. Like, probably for a long time. Especially since we will be looking for... Bro, what is this shadow? Where is the shadow from? Oh, I see, it's like a single block up top that's like reflecting through the ground. Or maybe even an animal. Huh. I was like, why is there a random shadow up top? Okay, let's see how much we can make now. We need more gravel. I think I used up all of it. That's not what I wanted, but I guess it is. It might be useful later. Let's make our armor. This part of it. Okay. I don't know why I picked this up. I'm gonna deposit it again. So we wanna cut off the head, right? Now, how do you remove the head? Do you need like a special knife? Oh no, this is ground. Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. I completely forgot. You need to do it like this. There we go. Now we can use you for this. So we need some bones, 2 bones, and a rope. And this is the first armor we have, let's go. It's probably like the second worst armor in the game, maybe third worst armor. But I mean, it does make us look pretty badass, if you can't lie, right? Wait. Wrong button. There we go. Polar bear armor. Even if we die now, nothing can take the armor away from us. That is the beauty of it all. Should probably pick up my torch again. Right, we need food. We are hurt. Hurt in a mining accident. As most people are. While mining. How long is this gonna last? Oh, not long. Yeah, we need a cellar. I guess that's probably something we should work on next. But I think we wanted to get some gravel for that. Maybe even some more sand. Let's go to our mining hill. We're taking a big chunk out of it every single time. I mean, soon we'll be able to see the other side, so that will be a big accomplishment. We will be changing the very world with our hands. Isn't that wonderful? I think today the stream has been holding up really nicely, like there has been no lag. I haven't seen any frame drops so far, so I hope we continue with the streak of good luck. Yeah, now there's zero reasons for us to not get a better home. Like, we can get as much or as many stones as we want. And we're gonna get a ton after we start like the prospecting process. Because, well, we're probably gonna need to dig like a 1,000 holes everywhere. Just because, I mean, the problem is that we can't do like long-range prospecting. Not long-range, like medium-range prospecting. We can only do long-range. And that one is, I mean, it is the main prospecting thing. If we couldn't do that, we would essentially just have to dig blind, trust that there is stone below. Basically just playing Minecraft at that point. Okay. Now we go grab ourselves a little bit of sand as well. I think the headpiece at least guarantees that we won't be one-shot by a bear. Because I think the only way a bear can one-shot you if you don't have like any protection is if it hits you in the head. If you have like 20 plus health. Now if you're below then, yeah, you're basically just guaranteed one-shot. Yeah, I think once we have full armor, so full bear armor, or at least close to it, we should be about, I mean, we should be very much protected from like the buffalo. Unfortunately, they are tier 2, like every animal that's dangerous is tier 2. Which I don't think that's a good idea. I think they should reduce that to tier 1, like bears to tier 1. So you need like bronze armor at least to protect yourself, but I think you still like get a decent amount of protection. Like I think about 70% at least. There we go, half a stack. Half a stack of building materials. That's nice. Can fill in all the holes and also... basically, I think we can finish our entire home here. Maybe. I don't know how much we'll need for like the basin. Or the basement, I mean. Probably quite a lot. Because we at least need like a couple of rocks for like the flooring. Okay. Let's empty our inventory a bit, maybe. Because we don't need the tongs. We can place down the torch. Probably inside so it doesn't like get destroyed by rain. Then we can move everything outside because we'll need to dig up the floor. Oh yeah, it's thundering a lot outside. So I really hope it doesn't like just cut out. You probably heard that one. That one was quite close. It's funny how you can store ladders like this. It doesn't even take long to like get them back because you can just break the top. Actually, we can make even more. And see, I had a couple rocks left. And this might be enough for the basement. Now, unfortunately, we won't have any good way to seal it. And also we can't, I think we're gonna have to destroy the fire pit. That's unfortunate. Where should we put? I think we should put the fire pit like here. No, we should leave it there. And I guess we can have the entrance over here. This is where it's the least harmful. Where's my pickaxe? No, the other one. This one's more damaged. I think we want to preserve our first pickaxe. Just for posterity. Posterity's sake. Oh. Well, I kinda did myself there. I need to probably at least replace this couple of gravel. Yeah, because we are mining stone, we're getting more stones. And therefore we can replace more of our gravel and stuff. What was I? I wanted some ladders. I think this should be enough. I think we only need a couple. But yeah, because we're not gonna be cutting into the side here at all, we don't need to worry about stability as much. I think we'll go down to about 2 more blocks. Yeah, 0% instability. Because this way it will also, like more of the wall will be made out of stone, like solid stone. Oh wait, uh-oh. I should have considered that. We wanna move some stuff like away from here because we might collapse the... Oh wait, no, we can't do it right now. We have a pit kill going under our house. Wait. I guess we'll just have this be our cellar for now. It's a bit small, but you know what? It's okay. Let's see how much that increases the like stability of our food. Also, can we use glacier ice? I'm not sure. This one's 9 days, that one's 5.3 days. How much was it without it? Oh, it just doesn't. I think it either doesn't count, or it didn't update yet. I think we might have to go with fanned cobblestone flooring. So wait, how much is there left in here? Okay, we should not take any more from the cooking pot. Because we want to have 4 meals preserved until we can like empty out this one. So yeah, until we can... Oh wait, that's way too dark. Oh, that's a problem. We don't have a light source. Like a permanent light source yet. I think we might need to make an oil lantern pretty soon. Yeah, probably. I guess it's okay for now. Yeah, we have a much nicer house now. Completely made out of stone, so it can't be blown away by any wolves. I think we can have the fire pit here. This will also allow us to stack a little bit more sand in here. Or gravel, I mean. Once we are panning again. And we are gonna definitely be panning again, no matter what. How long for this guy? I think it's another... probably another 10 hours in game. Yeah, later on we'll also be able to harvest this like bits here. I mean, we could do it already, but we have so much nuggets, so many nuggets from like just panning away. I also wanted to take the hide or the pelt. Wait, this is hide. Oh, this is like spoiled. This was gonna turn into rot in like a second. Pelt, rawhide. So I left all my pelt down here. I don't think we care about spoilage. We do so much hunting that by the time we need like pelt again for like leather making, I think we're gonna have enough. Anyway, how much can we make out of this? We want the boots, which are just one. No, I think it's like only bear pelt that you can make one out of. Yeah, it's 2. Or I guess we can make the other stuff and we will have enough for boots because of I think it does like drop a bit of normal pelt. Oh, never mind. So we can replace our completely broken boots with good ones. What else should we replace? I guess the mantle. Wait, how do we make the mantle again? Should we make the coat? This one's big, this one's free. I think it goes clothing category, upper body over. Oh, never mind, we should definitely make this. Yeah, because it's only 3, it's actually the perfect amount. Like, look at how much better this is, like, that's... I guess it's only 1 degree better, but still. Yeah, it's a shame we can't place this down, so I guess we're just throwing it away. Alright, we need to finish our pit here. I guess we'll just leave it and hope that nothing spawns. I mean, if a normal drifter spawns down there, I can just murder it. I mean, they are not that strong. They're not gonna be an issue. So we can place that there. What can we do until this finishes? I guess we can go look for more more vines, so that we can finish the armor. Yeah, I guess that's a worthy endeavor. So I wanna complete like the siding here. Now bears could climb to a roof from like this side, but not from the other. Though I don't think it will matter much. We should probably just take the remaining faint cobblestone over here and replace like some of the wall here. I mean, I guess this is something we can work on. We can get like this completed. It's gonna take a lot of cobblestone though. But I mean, we have to do it eventually, so we might as well. I mean, we could. The other thing we could do is blindly look for black wall, but I don't think that's a good idea. Well, guess we continue taking away from this hill. Now we will need to eventually go and get like some proper blocks so that we can make a quern. Although I don't think we'll need a quern like at all, probably. Until we need to like mill borax, but that's gonna be a while. Like I think the biggest bottleneck later on will be the lack of a helm hammer. Like that's the thing I'm gonna miss the most, is a helm hammer. Because I'm gonna have to basically smith every single like block on my own. And the only way we can make a windmill for the health hammer is gonna be... Wait, what? Didn't they add like new stuff? Like new... So wait, let's check the stability here. It's 0, okay. But yeah, I think they added like a new... what's it called? New way to make power. It's like water wheels, I think. But you need a river, and I don't think rivers even spawn in this world, so... I mean, I definitely haven't seen a single one. So I think windmill is gonna be our only way. Yeah, I definitely wanna try the new power. Guess I should always be looking at the top of my screen, just for the instability. It is that much of a danger. But yeah, I think with the new knowledge of how you can place ladders and to stop sand from falling, I think we can greatly reduce our chances of... or greatly increase how fast we can prospect. Because instead of having to like dig 3 super deep holes, constantly battling with gravel, we can just dig a hole, place the gravel back. It's basically gonna be like normal vanilla world, how you do it. Also, I think we wanna replace that with a lake. I wanna see how our project with lake work Project Lake is actually going. We do have a bunch of glacier ice we could place. Oh wait, never mind, our prospecting peak is done. Let's go. Let's go and first make this. There we are. 38 fent cobblestone. Yeah, without the pickaxe that would straight up be impossible. Like I would sift for literally days if I wanted to get that much. And also we have some more grass. We should stay on top of harvesting. Ah, god damn it. I wanted to pick up the prospecting pickaxe. So I will make another batch of probably 30 copper. Or should we just smelt all of it? No, we should not, because the problem is we might get like tin super fast and then we will waste a ton of copper. But this is enough for what? Wait, how much units is this? How many units are we talking about? 300, so that's enough for 6 tools. That's a bit too much, probably. I think we might want 20 less, probably. I think 40 should be enough. That's enough for 4 tools. By then we should probably have tin. Especially because I think cassiterite, finding like cassiterite in gravel means that there is cassiterite below you. I need some coal. Le brown coal. It's probably gonna take quite a few to get the smelting going, but once it's done we can just leave it inside here. Like, we can leave the copper inside of the crucible. Later on, once you have more, or like a hammer mold, we can basically just pour it out and we'll have, how much? We'll have enough for 2 hammers, I guess. Or a hammer and a pickaxe, probably 2 hammers. But yeah, with how many deposits of brown coal there is, we're never gonna be making charcoal unless we want to like make terra preta. Like, that's the only use we'll have for it. But that is a very good use, so we will definitely making charcoal eventually. Do I feel safe enough to leave you guys here? Yeah, I think I do. Just gonna take a very short break, like a minute or two, while this smelts. Be right back. Oh, I didn't notice it was already done. Oof. I didn't think it would take this little time. Also, if you didn't know, you can press X to move, like... Wait, what? Oh, wait, I'd only... Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. I only got enough for 2. Huh. Well, I guess that's okay. But I did waste some coal, probably. Oh well. Guess it happens. We do have some logs. We could turn them into some like makeshift fence gates. Can we? Yeah, but they're expensive. And it would be a decent door. Yeah, let's just go for it. It's not like we... wood is not that hard to find, even though I make it out to be. Where's my axe? There we go. 2 rough-hewn fences. And I hope they didn't change them. I hope they still work how they did before. To where you can open them and... yeah, they don't break. Nice. Okay. Okay, now it starts to feel like a home. I've been in this whole, like, survival mode for so long. Like, literally 40-something hours. Or maybe a bit less, probably only like 30, but still. I've been, like, going from barely surviving to barely surviving. And finally having, like, a proper place to call home feels amazing. Okay, was there anything else? There we go. So we will have 3 pickaxes to hopefully find copper, or not copper, hopefully find black coal. Is that gonna be enough? Probably not, if I'm gonna have to wager. Let's see what's right next to our house. 0% instability, okay. Please, black coal. Lignite, sulfur, galena, hematite. Never mind. That's not what we wanted to see. But I mean, this is a large area that's that has essentially possible rock strata that can spawn coal, black coal. So I think we should be good. Probably should take my ladders though, and what else do I not need? I don't need the freaking shovel. I don't know if I even brought it back, it should be over here. I guess we can test this area out as well. The fact that we have copper is nice, but copper is usually the easiest one to find. We don't have any, like, tin or anything. Unlike last time, where we basically had tin right under our house. No, I think there's only gonna be brown coal over here. I mean, like, we only saw brown coal on the surface, so... yeah. I guess we should go a bit further afield. We do need to be a bit careful. I did see a bear, like, over there somewhere. I think it was a bit further away, but still. Can we prospect in this cave? Actually, we can prospect in the lake. That's another place where we can easily do it. %0 instability. That's what I like to see. What? Are you freaking serious, game? It can collapse with 0% instability. What in the hell? We have sulfur. That will only be useful much later. And if we ever find like a beehive, probably not happening. I don't think we're finding beehives, they're so rare. Even in normal worlds, they are basically impossible to find. I think once me and Conky searched for like 5 or 6 hours, and then there was a beehive like 20 meters from my house. Maybe a bit further, but still. Like, they are not something you just stumble upon. And I think the only place that beehives can spawn in a world like this is in like a cave. So, you know. That just basically makes our chances like 0. This is all gravel, yeah. But I think you need sulfur for processing tough leather. You also need... what else do you need? So you need sulfur... I'm blanking out on the other material. So we should find a place to test here. Maybe under the ice. Oh, this is where the berries are. But I think because they are planted on gravel, or spawned on gravel, there is no chance that they will ever fruit. We need to basically move them. Or like, not move them. You can't move them anymore. But we need to like pick them up with a knife, like get a cutting and plant them somewhere where they can grow. Graphite. God damn it, we get freaking graphite. No bituminous coal whatsoever. Health state barren, yeah. I guess we go over there to the other side. If we don't find anything, we go over to the desert. Galena. Of course, we have freaking lead. The most useless of all metals. Like, the only thing you can use it is for like a couple of crafting recipes. But yeah, one thing I'm kind of hopeful for is that by the next time we need to fight a bear, we will have at least full iron plate. Like, that's what I want to reach. That's like my goal. Or maybe even what's it called? Meteoric iron. Because I think meteoric iron is the same as steel. Magnetite, sulfur, bismuthine. Oh, bismuthine, nice. Okay, at least we find bismuthine. So we should probably mark it somehow with a B. So that we know that around here is the start of bismuthine. Because bismuthine is a way we could make tin. Or not tin, god damn it. Bismuthine is a way we could make bronze. Okay, I guess that works as a B. B for bismuthine. There were 2 bears over here, so I don't think I wanna go that way. I don't think I wanna go over the hills either, so we should probably just head back and pick another direction. This area was a bust. I guess we can prospect over here just once, but I think we're just gonna find more Galena. This is the Galena Valley. Oh, apparently fish can spawn under the ice. Who would have known? Yeah, we're not going hungry again. That was a one episode thing. Yeah, it did almost kill us, but you know. I don't see the bears, so I guess we are okay to prospect. Always check for bears when prospecting. You never know when one may show up. Alum. Oh wait, we found alum. Okay, that's amazing. Alum is incredibly rare. And I think it's useful for dyeing leather. Now, are we gonna do any of that this this playthrough? Maybe. I think it's quite unlikely, but it is a good find. Also silver, of course we find freaking silver. Anyway, I think bismuthine is probably over at the freaking iceberg. If I have to wager, because I mean that's where we got a big reading like here and here, so... But I mean it was very poor, so not like an amazing reading, but still. Like we got our highest reading over there. So I guess I'll go over to the hills. Not the safest... No, we should probably go over there first, like that's the safer area. The big desert. It does have like a couple of bears, but not a lot. Yeah, I'm happy I didn't prospect around here. It would have been a ginormous waste. Hey look, our little pond is doing okay. Well, I mean, it's not a pond yet. It will be once I break the ice. Oh, never mind. I think we need a bucket. I really hope that it would fill in completely, but I guess not. But yeah, we're probably gonna only need like a single prop peak, because we can't, we only have the density search mode. We can't actually like look for nearby stuff, which is what most of the durability goes to. Alright, I took a ball with me. Three days. 9.1 days in there. It does last a longer with the crockpot. Now, which shall we go? I guess... Alright, I wanted to go this way. I don't know, I'm so forgetful. I guess we can also deposit the fanned cobblestone while we are here. And yeah, I think I'll just go for too high. Like this wall. I really don't think it matters going higher. Now we can turn this from a fancy fountain into a place... Goddamn voice crack. A place where we can murder thousands of drifters. which is my kind of place. Probably just break all the ice, to be honest, like there's no point in having it here. Like it's just gonna keep melting over and over. Probably should have done this as soon as the temporal storm was over, but I was a bit worried there would be drifters nearby. Either way. Let's see how much we can fill in. Probably just a single layer, to be honest. Maybe not even that. Yeah, not even that. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. I mean, we only need another... Like, finish this layer, then it's a lot less on the next ones. Okay, well, we can go check, like, over there at the mountain. Oh wait, there's... Oh wait, this is a meteor. I didn't even notice this. How the hell did I walk past this like 5 times? So yeah, I guess we have a meteor right next to our house, like 20 meters away. That's funny. We have quartz as well in the ceiling. In the ceiling. Oh, I didn't even notice this spare, did I? Oh no, wait, I did. I think I saw it like way sooner. Or way earlier. Please. Cinnabar, bruh. What the hell is this? The game just doesn't want to give me a bituminous coal. No matter how hard I try. It wasn't there a bear around here somewhere? He might have fallen into a cave, which makes him very dangerous, because if it's not a deep enough cave, or a steep enough cave, he can like run out and hit me, and just destroy me. But I think I see him there. Yeah, he's there. Okay. I think we should go like over here. Not sure exactly where the other bear was. He might have actually been over here. I might... Let's go there. That sounds like a bit of a safer deal. And yes, keeping track of where every single bear in our world is crucial to our survival. It is... A single bear could kill us, so... Even running from one could kill us, if you like fall into a hole. But at least we can run from them. Like we are just slightly faster. So as long as we don't get like stuck somewhere. And there's more brown coal here, we're just not gonna find anything, right? Yeah, I think even minuscule readings are okay for a black hole. But we should look for something a bit higher. Like even 0.01% is enough to where we might find it. But I think this is brown coal, right? So there's not gonna be here. No, of course not. Why would it be? I guess we can test. Bruh. Do not melt on me while I'm freaking digging a hole. So what we can do is basically this. Not that. Definitely not that. Well, that could have ended worse. I'm surprised I didn't take damage there. Luckily, gravel does not do a ton of damage. So it's not like I was at any risk of dying, but still. Didn't know that it could actually collapse that fast. One more sample. That's how you do it. I guess over here. Yeah, we're far enough. You need to be 4 blocks away, or 3 blocks away from the last prospecting point. Yeah, this is like insanely efficient. Bituminous coal, let's go! Oh, we finally found it. Okay, so this is the first core. Hug the sand with tacos. I will. So I guess I'm laying down B or BC. We might just go for BC. Just something to mark the bituminous core. Now we need to find where the epicenter is. Sure, we can go something like that. There we go. Save on ice. Hey Dodo, do you play with or without the map? So bituminous coal. Now we go about like probably about here. Oh, you made a server and you're playing it with a couple of friends. That's nice. Unfortunately, none of my friends are interested in this game. So, if anything, I might play with like a streamer. Map. Well, yeah, if you're playing with like new people, then definitely. And I guess it is just like nicer to do. Oh, there's coal right here. So I'm not sure how easily, no, how much bituminous coal there will be. Because the other way to do it is just like this, basically dig down. This might be even more efficient. Yeah. There we go. Then one more here. But yeah, wilderness survival makes it so that you can't even freaking prospect with like the normal normal pickaxe modes. Oh, you found bugs. Ah. That's a shame. I hope they're not like important mods. Also, yeah, we didn't find any black hole. So where the hell is this black hole? Is it just like this place? Maybe if we find like a very small deposit, that might be easier to find. Because if it is like a small deposit, it means that we don't need to search as far around for it. Oh, it is a few mods that your friends wanted. Well, I guess too bad for them then. Alright, another trick was to bind on like the edge of an elevation change. That also makes it a bit easier. Okay, one more sample. So I guess we go here. We just need to be in like 20 blocks from the starting point. I probably should make a shovel. I don't know why I'm digging with my hand. RNK generic crafting. Nope, not this way. So I guess it is either this way or that way. I'm not sure which way is better. But I guess if we mine all the way around and don't find it, then that's also a good sign. Is this close enough? Or no, I mean too close. Nah, I think it's fine. It's okay, an okay prospect in place. But yeah, I hope I won't have too many problems with mods once I do start using them. From what I hear from you, it seems quite annoying. RNK doesn't like Butcher mod. Yeah. Mining might not like Player Leap. Wait, it doesn't like the library? How the hell is that possible? Does it not like require the library to work? Or is Player Leap something else? Oh, it might be something else. Okay, let's see. Is it this way? It is here. Okay. So it might be just like this area. That's the part you're not getting. Huh, yeah. That's really weird if it is like a library mod. So a mod that basically enables other mods to work. Like, I think that's like the first thing you check for compatibility, right? So it might be just like a vibe coded mod. Basically made by someone who has no idea what coding is. And just use the AI. Oh, I see, so it's only on server side that it's... or on a server that it's a problem. I guess that would be slightly harder to find as like a mod creator. Okay, one more sample. I don't know how dangerous these holes are, like leaving them here. It might not even be dangerous because bears can't hurt you in a hole. It might genuinely be helpful for being chased. But then getting out is a bit of a problem with an angry bear nearby. Yeah, there is coal here. Well, we know there's no coal over there, so we should probably mark this as the second location. Actually, we started on the other side. But let's be conservative with our estimates. It's better that we search a larger area and don't find and find it, then a small area and not find it. E. Not what I want. I want a couple more blocks. We want a B and a C, because it's bituminous coal. Also, I think armor protects you from falling blocks, at least a little bit. I've noticed I was taking like 0 damage once I had a full steel plate. Or a lot less at least. It makes sense. At least I think any armor should give you about the same protection from crushing. Although I guess leather might be better than steel actually. I hope they add the composite armors pretty soon. Like having a gambeson and then like a steel plate armor as well as a chainmail. And having protection from all of them. Because it's not really... I mean, I guess you are making some composite because you do need like I think leather armor for steel as well as chainmail. Never mind, we already have that. I'm just I forgot. I forgot. Let's check over here if it continues this way. Ah, this might be a bit close. But I don't like that it's 0% essentially. Or next to 0. It could mean there is only like a single deposit and a small one. Small one at that. We should stay vigilant. We don't want a bear to take us by surprise. I will always preach the safety of being safe around bears. It is incredibly important. There is coal here, okay. So I think it might stretch even a bit further, like over here. But let's see, like, here. Where's that bear? I know there was a bear somewhere around here. I think he went up there, but I don't see him. I guess we should check, like, here. In the lake. The Great Lake. Please be like a high reading. Minuscule amounts. Oh, the bear is right there. So I guess we should go here. See, this might be like a huge area for bituminous coal. I mean, they usually are quite large, so... I think I just found, like, the edge of it over there. Yes, it's still showing the same reading. Oh, it's nice that the buffalo are also spawning in this lake. Always good to see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find the edges of the deposit. It might be a bit hard to do, because it appears to stretch on forever. But yeah, we want a pretty good reading, probably at least like 10%. Oh wait, I thought there was gonna be something under here, but no, it's just more sand. Any bears? I think it's just that one over there, pretty far in the distance. Now if a bear does catch us while we're doing this, we can just drop down into the hole and be safe. I just... There we go. One more sample. Oh, this is glacier ice, never mind. I guess we go here. Oh no wait, this is where we started, goddammit. Wasting time. And health now. I guess over here then. Can't think the bear is anywhere nearby. No, I think he completely left. Okay. Yeah, I feel this entire area is gonna be like a bituminous coal hotspot. Bismuthine. Oh, never mind, it stops here. So, I guess we know that it like stretches to about this hill. Right? I think the last check we did was over there, so... Yeah, I think it stretches up to here. What do you mean, what? Can we dig in here, or is this not a cave? Not a proper cave, I mean. I think it might be just a sand cave. Never mind, we can dig. One more sample? I don't think so. Maybe before. Bruh. What? What? Huh? What? How the hell is this? Okay, I guess I'm gonna go over here. Freak you game. Why do they have to be so annoying? Takes some practice playing with third person, you mean? Yeah, it does. But since I keep looking for bears in third person, I've had a lot of practice. Okay, so the call does stop before here, so... Well, that was a fun collapse. So now we know... Yeah, greetings. Obanf Spike. Welcome. It's a pleasure streaming this game. It's probably my favorite game ever. Anyway, it looks like this is like the entirety of the area. Maybe it continues over there where the bear was. But probably doesn't go that far. So I think we have a rough estimate. We should probably check out like this zone as well. Just in case. But yeah, right now we are looking for black coal, so bituminous coal. Because under bituminous coal there is a almost always the deposit of clay. It is, yes, it is flipping awesome. It's like Minecraft but better in every single way. Except maybe like being a bit harder. So it's a bit harder to like create stuff. But yeah, in every other way it is amazing. Now we have surface glina. Bruh. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we have the most useless ore? I heard a weird noise. I don't like weird noises. But yeah, it spawns fire clay. And we need fire clay to make an anvil, because unfortunately the only other way to get clay is sifting, and I have done so much of that already. I think I already spent like 2 hours just sifting today. So yeah, I'm gonna take every other way of getting clay over sifting. I should probably have also marked where we found bismuthine, but I think I remember. I think there were quite a few spots for it. Yeah, I guess we're living in freaking Galena City. Also, this bituminous coal deposit stretches out through this entire freaking valley floor. It's insane how far it goes. Yeah, I'm looking for a slightly higher reading. Maybe here? It might like go over there, to that mountain. Yeah, we're playing a challenge run as well, as you can probably tell from the title. We are essentially playing on a frozen world with no easy way of getting grass. The only grass we ever found was inside of a cave, as well as like a random glitch spot. So yeah. It's tough out here. One more sample. Trying not to collapse, but okay, it didn't collapse that time. We're also playing with basically every other single annoying thing, like only having 3 respawns from temporal gears. And so far we haven't even been lucky to find that. But yeah, the big one is that we are playing wilderness survival, which means that no, wait, we are playing with disabled structures. So no, like, ruins can spawn, which means we also can't get, like, what's it called? We can't get temporal gears from sifting sand. What else? And yeah, of course we can't get grass or traders. So this is gonna be a very tough playthrough. I'm not even sure, like, farming is gonna be possible. Because it's too cold everywhere for normal crops to spawn. And usually the only other way is to buy crops or like buy seeds. One more sample. Cassiterite. Oh wait, decent cassiterite. Oh, that's amazing. Let's go. So we need a C and an A. Cassiterite is tin, which is what we need for bronze. Let's go. Oh, need a black spike. Ah, this is gonna be a weird day. Oh, actually, this is a terrible A. It's an A doing squats. It's okay. At least we know. So we know that there is cassiterite here and that there is no bituminous coal. So the only bituminous coal that we know of is inside of this valley. And it's only very low readings, so... Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to start searching for it, probably at roughly the center of the valley. Unless maybe do another prospecting like in here. But yeah, at least we found it. And found tin as well. After like the last run where we found tin right under our home and then died, I really didn't think we would get this lucky. I thought that we're gonna have to basically settle for bismutin. So we're finding alum everywhere, which I think is the stuff that you need for dyes. Also, I should probably head back because I'm starving. But yeah, this is a huge find. We are making about as much progress as we made last time. Like, I think we died at around this point, so let's not repeat that, shall we? But I guess it might be multiple deposits. I think there might be one like in here, one over there, and a couple more like here. So I guess this is the area we'll search for first. We'll start at the center and spiral out with basically like scouting holes. We're gonna need a lot of ice for it, a lot of ladders, and a ton of pickaxes, but I think it's gonna be worth it. And I mean, we already started working on the hammer, so if we can't find it that fast, we'll at least have a hammer mold made so we can actually get copper and get cassiterite. And, you know, just start progressing. But yeah, we found like a bazillion freaking brown coal everywhere. Zero black coal. Also, this is our temporal shelter, but it's right now just a fancy fountain. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stop pretty soon. I think we'll be going for 2.5 hours, so... where is my... Oh, I have the ball on me. Yeah, I guess we'll take up the pickaxe and we'll start exploring some places. We also probably don't want sand on us. We're okay with gravel. Yeah, let's grab like most of our sticks. I think I have more somewhere, right? Wait, am I out of sticks? No way, I grabbed like a ton of them. Well, I guess I went through all the sticks then, surprisingly. But yeah, this is the only place we can get grass. But we are growing a pretty decent amount. We might even be able to use it for storage eventually. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have enough for the hammer. Enough for another pit kiln, so that's for the hammer. And yeah, the coal deposit was over there with the sea. So maybe I should make it make all of the signs pointing towards the house. I think that might be a good idea, just in case we do get lost. What else do I not need? Actually, this one is almost empty, so we should probably leave it here. Alright, I think we just used up like a lot of the sticks for fencing. So I guess we're gonna have to go and gather another tree pretty soon. But yeah, I guess we could also explore caves. Once we have armor, at least. Like, it's not the safest thing to do, but it could lead to some exposed black hole. So, you know, it might be worth it. But okay, let's grab a ton of ice, probably from there. We're gonna need ice to save on ladders, basically. We're gonna, like, dig down with ladders, and then, as soon as we're done, we'll place down ice and get out, while grabbing every single ladder along the way. Unless we find something, like, very valuable, like cassiterite or... If you wanna check something, bituminous coal, but not cassiterite, so it was just there. Wait, how much did we find? Was it bountiful or decent? I think it was decent. Okay, decent. So I guess further in that mountain there's probably more bad readings. Now that is a bit annoying, but there we go. Probably not gonna need more later on, but we can just find another small place to dig it up. I think a stack is enough for now. At least enough for a couple prospecting holes. Also, I don't know how deep the sandstone stone goes. It might be quite deep. Probably should have kept the pickaxe just so I could check. Right, let me just turn on the light. So I can see my keyboard. But yeah, we only found trace amounts, so... I'm not, like... I don't think we're gonna find any. And we're probably just gonna run into freaking, what you might call it, quartz. We're gonna run into freaking quartz and then we won't be able to go any further down. Or maybe even get unlucky and have a freaking collapse. Yeah, I guess I think we should just use ladders all the way down, unless we run out. Because this way, they won't collapse. Like, even if the entire column of rock collapses around us, we should be safe. I mean, we're gonna take a lot of damage from the rock, but... Like, I don't know how safe I should be with this. Imagine, we just randomly hit freaking black hole immediately. Alright, this is deep. Actually, I don't know, does black hole only spawn towards the bottom of the... like, towards the deepest of areas? It might have like a deeper spawn place than a regular core. Oh yeah. Okay, well we made it down. I'm pretty sure Peridotite rock cannot host coal. Chromium. Yeah, chromium. Chromium is the one you need for tough leather, right? I guess the biggest one is olivine. Oh wait, searching for olivine is gonna be hell. Oh yeah, that's gonna suck. But I think I will probably go about 5 blocks, I'm gonna say. I think 5 blocks to... like diagonally. And 3... no wait, not 5 blocks diagonally. 5 blocks one way and then 3 blocks diagonally. But I guess we can go 6, just to have an even number. Because we want to dig offset so that we are the most likely to hit what should I call it? Hit coal. Because I think coal creates deposits that are like it's probably gonna collapse the freaking gravel. Nope. Yeah, we know this hole is a bust, so we'll just leave it like this. Now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And we start digging here. No bears. Well, we can continue our journey. Or should we go further? Nah, I think this is okay. I think this is the perfect offset. Why didn't I start with 21 ladders? Did I miss one? I hope I didn't lose any. We barely made it down. Also, we're probably gonna hit coal here, like the regular coal. Because I think there's a deposit right about here. Should probably just be placing them normally. Yeah, if we had prospecting, this would be a lot easier, but we don't. So I think for most stores, like, they create large discs that are about, what, 10 or so blocks wide at least. So I think we should be good. Yeah, but the problem is if I place them every other block, bump is that, let's say that there is a 0% stability here. I dig it, this entire place collapses. The ladder collapses, and I fall deep into the pit and die. Well, I can't make a bucket. I don't have it. You need you need freaking saw for a bucket, so I'm not that far yet. Yeah, like, I understand your suggestion is amazing for people that are playing normally, but yeah, it's fair enough. You're not you don't need to pay attention to the stream that much. I'm perfectly okay with people just listening in, enjoying their time. Or doing something else while watching me. Yeah, the unstable thing is... I mean, most people hate it, but honestly I do love it. Yeah, I mean, most people like straight up do never play with that setting. So I guess we go here next. They don't even play with like collapsing dirt. But later on, especially once you like get a saw and start using like stabilizing stabilizing columns, it's a lot better. It's honestly even better than like normal Vintage Story, if you ask me, with like no collapsing stone. But yeah, I can tell you a story of when I was first playing. I had the collapsing stone on, and I was like in a super deep mine, mining for iron. And it was like, oh, I think I was like only at like 30 depth or something crazy like that. So basically nearly at the bottom of the world. And I was just casually mining iron, minding my own business, and then all of a sudden the entire floor beneath me caves. I fall into a magma column, a magma chamber, that was scrolling with like bellhead shivers and double-headed drifters. So let's say it was not fun recovering my items. It was also not very close to home, so I had to basically sprint back every time so that my stuff wouldn't despawn. Okay, so this is the edge of the like sandstone place. So I think we probably won't have anything more like over this direction. I think this is as far as we should go. But I guess later on we could check with a prospecting pick. I probably should have brought one, because like digging holes in the side is pretty safe, since you're not really lowering stability but below 40%. But yeah, you don't even need to place the ladder every second block. You can place it every fourth block. Although you'll have to do a bit of parkour, which is annoying, so it's up to you if you want to do that. So I think this way we might go one more, but I don't think there's gonna be anything. I think it's probably gonna be somewhere around here. I guess we should head back. We're kinda running out of time, so probably gonna leave it here. I mean, we did accomplish quite a lot. I might do a tiny bit of panning in between streams, just enough to finish the hammer mold. But yeah, I guess that's probably gonna do it. I don't think I'll be doing any more panning after that. Probably not. But yeah, honestly, one thing I wanted to do was increase the amount of ores, but I don't think there was any like settings for that. I think I would need to go into war generation and manually change like the values, because I think like the one thing I don't quite like with Vintage Story is how small the deposits are. You need to start streaming. Oh, if you do, I can raid you if you want. Although, no wait, you're probably streaming on YouTube. Ah, I see. Yeah, I guess a lot of people are that are streaming are either because of like medical problems or because they are like students and working on their diplomas, which is what I am. But yeah, I guess we'll leave it here. Here's my pro pic. Can take a picture of our progress. I can't even. There we go. Ah. There we are. I need to get that mod that allows you to zoom out and like move around the camera a bit. But I guess this is okay. I do really like the ground storage, like that's one of my favorite features. Just having everything scattered about your place. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks everyone for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you did, then come watch me tomorrow. I'll be streaming more Vintage Story. With that, I'll go see if there's anyone live. I don't think there's anyone watching on Twitch. Yeah, no, there's nobody watching on Twitch, so I guess it doesn't matter. Well, I guess we'll call it then. See you guys, thanks for joining us, Obama F, Obama 5, Spike. See ya!